Hi,
Hey, welcome to Weekly Weirdos.
I'm Evelyn,
I'm Quinn.
and yeah.
So today we're gonna do a Would You Rather because we're really funny, and I think we'll start off today by discussing what bothers me. What really bothers me.
Oh,
Can you
jeez.
relate to this? All right.
Be,
So
be a little quieter, but yes.
what really bothers me is like in volleyball today.
I hate volleyball.
I love volleyball, but that's not the
I
point.
hate gym.
In volleyball today, I was spiking a ball, and I'm a good spiker, I guess. I'm not great, but I spiked the ball, and it was perfect. It's good, I should say. And one time I spiked the ball, and it was bad. And then somebody came up to me and was like, "Can you handle it? I think I'll spike this time because you need to do it."
See, kids in my gym class are assholes and have a tendency to be like, cause I don't like volleyball, I don't like gym in general. So I'll stand there, basically space out, and I don't do anything in gym. Period. Like I stand there and like I'll hit the ball every once in a while, but like I normally don't hit with both hands. I normally just end up going like, eh. And so I'll be standing there, and kid will come over to me and be like, "Can you stop sucking?" And I'm just like, "I don't like gym. You take it too seriously. Shut your mouth."
Well, no, but what bothered me is that like I was fine every time, and I messed up once. I messed up one time. So that gives you the right to come over and tell me that you should take over.
You seem to forget what school we go to.
I don't know. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's irritating. I know. Our school sucks a lot. It's a hellhole.
I guess we'll move on to
Would you rather now?
Would You Rather. You can start.
Alright. Would you rather be able to listen to only show tunes for the rest of your life? Or the music that all the kids on the back of our bus listen to?
For the record, all the kids in the back of our bus only
They're
listen to
oh my god.
rap.
They're from okay, so in our state, I'm not gonna disclose that because personal information. There is a city that is very, very bad and very suburban, or not suburban, urban, and the majority of the kids that go to our school are from said city, and they are all extremely ghetto, and it is terrible.
Way to give it away.
Well, no, we're not necessarily giving it away.
So they don't listen to it'd be fine if they were listening to good rap,
But all they listen to is Lil Wayne and complete shit, and it's terrible.
I'm not saying Lil Wayne's bad, but when you hear him at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's not really the best thing.
Did you really just say Lil Wayne isn't bad?
He's not horrible.
He's pretty horrible. Okay, so
show tunes or have to
show
listen.
tunes or ghetto rap for the rest of your life.
Show tunes, definitely.
Show tunes?
If I had to listen to ghetto rap for the rest of my life, I would become a thug and just be an evil grouch who walked around cursing at people.
We cuddled to show tunes the other day. It's from, do you know the video game Fallout 3?
Yes.
So that's the soundtrack is like show tunes, and we were sitting here and we were like cuddling to show tunes.
Aww.
So
how
great.
adorable.
Shut up.
What about you?
I don't know.
Because
okay, I don't mind show tunes, but there are sometimes when I don't mind ghetto rap, like at the Attila concert when they opened up with "Turn Down for What," and I'm just sitting there like.
Turn down for what?
But I'd probably pick show tunes because I don't like ghetto music.
All right. So, would you rather be caught playing with yourself, or catch your parents having wild, kinky sex?
Okay, so for the record, I've actually almost caught my parents doing that before. So, at my old school, which is my town school, they had this thing that was a German exchange, and I did it last summer when I was a freshman. And when my German girl was here, it was really late at night, and I was about to take a bath, so I went downstairs in my parents' bedroom to get a washcloth. And I walked down the steps, and I tried to open the door, and needless to say, the door was locked, and there were noises, and the bed was shaking, and I kind of just screamed and ran back up the stairs because my childhood was officially ruined. So,
I'm imagining opening the door and actually seeing.
I would pick the first one. I would definitely pick being caught playing with myself because I would rather have that mortifying moment pinned on me than having the rest of my childhood completely ruined.
That's how you were made.
This is why I hate him. What about you?
I guess I didn't really think about having to answer this question myself.
Considering your parents aren't together, like.
Okay. I guess if what would be? I'd have to walk into my mom doing it too then, but that'd be gross.
Jesus,
Oh.
that would be weird.
I'd
But
rather
your mom doing that is terrifying.
I'd rather have somebody walk in on me because then I could try to cover it up or be embarrassed at home. My
Exactly.
entire family would find out, but
Yeah, that would happen. Alright, next question. Would you rather never leave your house or our school?
I don't know because I go to school for baking and pastry. So
I go to school for pre-engineering.
If I was to only If I was to stay at my school, I'd probably just bake all the time and be happy and
Just go to bed in one of the allied health rooms.
Yeah.
With all the beds in them.
Yeah. But if I were to stay at home all the time, I'd probably be bored. So I'd probably pick school because I don't mind everybody.
I probably would too, honestly, because then I could just go to your shop for food, sleep in one of the allied health rooms, go sit in my shop and be nerdy with math.
And then have
and
Austin
stuff.
bring you flowers from horticulture.
Exactly! It would work perfectly! Yeah. I would stay at school. Yours.
Would you rather believe everything you were told by everybody, or follow every rule that you were ever given exactly? That is including when you're reading directions, you have to read every single direction. You have to what was it? When you're doing the I'll read the rules and then I'll accept it before I play a video game.
You have to read every rule.
You have to read everything, and you have to follow every rule exactly.
So it's basically, would I rather be gullible or a goody two-shoes?
Gullible to the point of anxiety. Because that could happen. Like if you were like
gullible to the point of anxiety.
Really?
Yeah, I would hate being goody two-shoes. Would hate it. What about you?
I don't know. I don't know if I would want to be gullible. I'd probably follow. I'd probably rather be a goody two shoes. It'd probably be easier for me.
Yeah, because you're good at being goody two shoes.
I'm
not.
I'm sorry. I just want to get into college.
I'm gonna get into college. I'm really, really smart. I'm just a dumbass. That was a contradiction. Never mind.
Your turn.
Would you rather be married to the first person you ever dated or the last one? 3 is fine.
Actually, the last person.
Who are we counting as the last person you dated?
The last person I actually dated. Now, the last person I dated, we dated for like a month, I would say, almost, kind of ish. It was like a
person that's kind of relationship but not relationship at the moment.
Yes. So.
Okay. You know what I was thinking, and I was gonna be really like freaked for a second.
Well, no, we're not nearly in a relationship right now. I wish we were. I would marry that person.
Yeah.
What about you? Since you're in a relationship, it would probably be the last one, not including the one you're in then.
Oh yeah, the last person I dated before him, hell no. No. Absolutely not. The first person I dated, the only reason that didn't work out was because we were both so young. I'm only 16 for the record, but like when we dated, we were both really, really young. And like he was 2 years older than me. He's a senior now, I think. But like we were both so young, and like it was more like a friendship with a label on it. And like he was a total sweetheart, and we're still really good friends. But like the person that I'm in a relationship with now, that would be, yeah, I would choose the one now.
Okay, so it's my turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have every embarrassing moment you've ever had in your entire life projected to the entire school at an assembly that you were in front of everybody, or have everyone at school always know every single piece of your business?
Embarrassing moments on the screen at school. By far. Because, like, you know how I am, and, like, I can laugh at myself to an extent. So, like, if somebody, like, goes in, like when my parents tell an embarrassing story of me, I can be, like, I can laugh at myself with them and be like, yeah, okay. So, like, if you projected every embarrassing moment of me at school, like the time at my parents' wedding when I was 3 that I ran around in nothing but my tights because my dress was too itchy, and it was in my house, so it was socially acceptable, like, I would be fine with that. I would probably laugh my ass off. But, like, considering everyone at school already thinks they know my business, that wouldn't be okay.
Apparently, Evelyn has fucked everybody's boyfriend at school.
No.
Smokes crack.
Apparently, I'm a boyfriend-stealing skank who has sex with everybody in the school bathrooms. Apparently I smoke crack and do meth and, like, heroin and stuff, which I don't. And...
He's a total pothead.
Yeah, obviously. I mean... So our school thinks they already know me very well.
Well, obviously they do.
If you couldn't tell the level of sarcasm in my voice at the moment. So no, I wouldn't want them all knowing my business because they already think they do, but if they actually did, no.
I'd probably want everybody to know my business.
Why?
Cause like I don't have like big businessy news things. I guess like my business isn't that private. I tell everybody my business anyway.
And everybody else's business.
This
is why I have issues trusting him with things, is because he can't keep his mouth shut.
Well, sorry. Stop telling me good stories. You know I can't hide them.
You badger me about them.
I could say what you told me earlier.
Let's not talk about that.
I forget where we were going with this.
I think that question's done with.
Okay.
That's my turn. Would you rather be a vegetarian or eat pig's intestines?
I can't say Intestines.
It's like how I can't say the thing that clownfish live in.
Anemone?
But no, because I can say anemone, but I can't, I never remember which one is the actual one, so it's like anemone. Anemone? Which one is it?
I don't remember.
But no, for the record, I'm a vegetarian, and
what? Vegetarian? Really want to play this vegetarian game? She eats
okay,
chicken?
no. I was raised a vegetarian for roughly 16 years of my life, and I started trying meat when I was 12. And I have a very, very bad beef jerky problem, where if you give me 2 of the big bags of Jack Links, I can go through them in less than an hour.
Beef.
I hate beef, but I like beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Bacon, chicken. I have issues.
She's not a vegetarian.
Only when I want to be.
Okay. I think that's how everybody is. I'll be a vegetarian for like a week, and then maybe I'll have a cheeseburger. I could really go for a good cheeseburger.
I hate burgers. I also hate cheeseburgers, regular burgers, hot dogs, cheesesteaks. Yeah. I would rather be a vegetarian because that's what I kind of sort of am now, so it would work better for me.
I'd rather eat pig intestines because I love a good cheeseburger. I can never live without one. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I can feel the sweat now.
It doesn't bother me. He tries to do that all the time. Boyfriend, always is like, meat. And I'm just like, it doesn't bother me at all.
His meat doesn't bother you at all? Ow. Would you rather never be able to lie to anybody in your life, or always be forced to?
Always be forced to. Because then I would be able to...
So what about when you're on your period and you want to tell your parents? You can't tell them.
I would figure out a way to use a double lie in that sense. Because you can figure out ways to use, like, to lie your way into things and lie your way out of things. Never being able to lie. Like, I know lying's bad, and this probably makes me sound like a really, really bad person. I'm not a compulsive liar. But, like, when you need to in a situation to keep yourself from getting in a lot of trouble, that's a different story. What about you?
Never be able to be forced to lie, because it'd be easier to...
It would be easier to lie your way out of things and lie your way into things. Okay, that's my last one. Would you rather trade significant others with me or Savannah? Savannah's like one of my best friends. And one of his too.
Do I have to answer this question?
Yes, you do. So would you rather have you know who she's dating?
Yeah.
Or would you rather have
Austin? Can I have somebody like Austin? Does it have to be specifically Austin?
No, it would have to be
a girl version of Austin?
No, you have to see if you would trade significant others with me or Savannah. That's the question.
So if I was a girl.
Sure, or if you were gay.
Okay. This is a weird question. Maybe Savannah's, because he lives so far away. I would never see him, and it'd be easier for me.
Makes me sound like a comparison. So if I would want to say significant others with you or with her. Her. Same reasoning, basically.
Alright.
Look, that sounds really mean because he's actually a really sweet guy, but like Christina, not so much. Also, considering she doesn't exactly want to meet me and thinks very low of me because of your fault. So, go on.
Would you rather not be able to see anything clearly with or without glasses, or be forced to see everything?
Like, have X-ray vision through everything?
Have to be forced to see everything.
Like, all the time, everything?
Yep.
It sounds kind of like Twilight with, Edward, how he's, like, forced to hear everyone's thoughts.
You just made a Twilight reference.
Okay, and? I used to love Twilight. I have all the books.
Okay, so, would you rather?
I'd rather see everything.
Alright, guys, I think that's all for today.
No. We didn't go over what you would do.
Oh. See everything, definitely. Yeah, I'd be so much happier.
Be so much happier with that, except if I had to see my parents having wild, hot, kinky sex.
Well, then you'd be forced to see that.
My childhood would be ruined.
I think that's everything today, guys.
Alright.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click subscribe. Oh, I can't speak today.
Yeah, comment, like it, subscribe.
Please comment anything that you want us to do, talk about.
Well, actually, not anything that you want us to do. There should be a few boundaries on that.
Everyone has none.